Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shandacia and I am so glad you are here today. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my weekly feminine habits. These things have truly been a game changer for me in this year as I continue to grow and embark on my own personal femininity journey. And for me, femininity has been more about looking good, but also about feeling good and feeling good about myself and doing things that make me feel good on the inside as well as on the outside. I am all about self-improvement, growth, goal setting, and all those things. And this has truly been a big help in my journey in that. And I truly believe that if you yourself are looking to, start your own feminine journey or glow up, or you feel like you need a tweak or kind of like a reset in your own feminine journey, that these habits are definitely going to help you align yourself with that and help you to grow even more as you grow and as we grow together and embark femininity together. Femininity is a beautiful thing, and you want to make sure that you are actually doing things that make you feel like a feminine woman and make you feel feminine as well, and not just keep saying it to yourself over and over again. There are actual things that you need to do and steps that you need to take in order to embrace this side of you in such a beautiful way. So let's get into my weekly feminine habits. So first is my morning routine. My mornings are pretty simple. I love to wake up at a really good time in the morning. I love to give myself enough time to feel as good as I possibly can. I usually try to wake up around like 5:30-ish on days that I have to be at work, but days where I'm not at work, I usually will wake up a little later, still in the morning time, so I kind of can feel that break in the day, and also it helps me to feel productive when I wake up early enough. But what I like to do is to just be for a little bit. Like, I'll probably lay in bed, pray, read, do something that's calming, because for me, my days can get really hectic with work. Like, it can become super overstimulating. So it's so important to me to just start off the day with calmness and with serenity in some way, shape, or form. And I like to do that in different ways. So like I said, I'll read the Bible, I'll pray, I'll sit in silence, kind of reflect on what I need to get done that day or what I need to do, and just try to motivate myself in the best way to get out of bed and get started with my day, especially if I'm going to be heading into a day that I know is going to be super stressful. I want to make sure that I feel okay. Also, with getting up early, it really helps me to not rush, because when I rush, it really just heightens my anxiety. It just makes me even more anxious. And also, it just takes away from just being at ease. So when I wake up early, I'm able to take my time with my skincare, take my time with my makeup, take my time with my hair, getting ready, all those things. And I can make sure that I'm doing these things properly, because honestly, if I rush my makeup, it just really ruins my day. Like, I just don't feel as confident as I could. And even if I'm not doing like a lot of makeup, or I'm not doing anything huge with skincare, I do still want to take my time with those things and just make sure that I'm doing everything properly. Have some breakfast as well. I like to make sure to get something warm in me in the morning. Like, I'll probably have my coffee, and I have a Keurig, so I'm able to make coffee really quickly, which is amazing. So I'll make my coffee and I'll probably have some breakfast. My go-to breakfast is just some oatmeal usually and some bananas in it. Or depending on how I feel, I'll probably have leftovers for breakfast. It really just depends on the morning I'm having. But yeah, I really like to be able to make sure that I'm doing those things and taking my time in the morning and actually getting the most out of my mornings before work, because you give yourself, honestly, you give so much of yourself to other people. You just want to make sure that you are pouring into yourself and doing for yourself as the day is beginning. So dressing with intention is another habit of mine that I do take seriously as well. I like to try my best to do this. I don't always get a chance to do this, but I try to plan my outfits from the night before, at least think about them as much as I can. And if I know something needs to be washed or ironed or whatever, take care of that from the night before, and then that way getting dressed is seamless and easy. I like to buy clothes that fit my lifestyle anyways, so I don't tend to take too much time in this process of getting ready. It's like I know what I have and I know what I want to wear. Developing a capsule wardrobe is also something that I love to do as well when it comes to work as well. So making sure that I have clothes fit and ready for work that I can just pull out and just wear, and will also speak to my personal style and who I am as a person in general, and just makes me feel confident going into the office or wherever I'm going. I also like to have my little go-to running errands outfit, or my little like getting my self-care stuff done outfit, or whatever I gotta do, or even at home wear and night wear is also important to me too. Just it helps me to create that difference in the day. Getting ready for bed or getting ready for the day, no matter what it is just such a game changer for me. But there are, of course, clothing items that really do bring out the confidence in me. So for me, like wearing a good dress is my favorite thing. I feel so girly and womanly whenever I wear a good dress. And a blazer. I love wearing a blazer to work. I just feel so professional and put together, and it just gives me confidence every single time. So those are like my favorite go-to clothes, just a couple of my favorite clothes that I love to wear. I do like to make sure that when I'm getting dressed, that I'm wearing things that make me feel confident and beautiful. So developing a good beauty and skincare routine is definitely important to me, and it is important when you are trying to have more confidence and love for yourself aesthetically. So starting with skincare, I try not to overcomplicate things, but just having like my basics, my cleanser, toner, serums, moisturizer, and sunscreen. Those are my top must-haves. I do try to go a little extra with like my gua sha that I use, and what else, like my face masks and stuff like that. Just extra things that I like to do sometimes, or like a few times in the week. And even body care, I wasn't going to mention this before, but body care is also something that I do take pride in as well. This is part of my week as well, where I would either dry brush or use like a nice body butter or moisturizing lotion, oils, body washes, stuff like that. And as well, exfoliating my skin too is super duper important to me as well. For a makeup person, then yeah, developing a makeup routine. For me, my makeup is very simple, especially when it comes to the week. I'm not like a makeup person. I'm not very good at makeup. I try my best. I have my go-to products and my go-to routine techniques and all of that. And I am open to learning new things and new techniques as well. And there are some YouTubers as well and people on Instagram that I do follow that I love. I do just like to maintain a good routine that I love and can enjoy and just do all the time, that I don't have to worry about. So that's something that I also like to do in the week. I don't wear makeup all the time. Like I wear it to work, on dates, going out, whatever. But if I'm just running errands really quickly, I probably won't wear makeup because I just don't see the need in it. Or if I'm going to do any self-care maintenance outside of my house, then I don't really wear makeup. So there's that, but that's just something that I like to maintain and keep up with. So this is fun, but romanticizing my life. Oh my gosh, this has been a huge game changer for me this year when it comes to femininity, because it's so amazing. Let's talk about it for really quickly. So what does it mean to romanticize your life? So this is when you take small things and you just kind of make them bigger than what they actually are. So that could be celebrating a win. So for me, like what I am doing right now, I have been trying to learn French, well, relearn French, and I've been using Duolingo. And I remember I saw this girl on, I think it went viral everywhere pretty much, where she got herself a cake for celebrating 700 days. 700 days of consistency with anything is a win in my books. But I just passed 80 days on Duolingo, and that's huge. I really want to get to 100 days, because when I get to 100 days of Duolingo, I want to do something special for myself. So that's kind of, how I like to celebrate myself, like finding things that I'm doing and I'm working on, and then I congratulate myself or celebrate completing it. Like, for example, getting through and editing 3 videos in a day, like that's huge. I would definitely do something for myself with that. It's not even so much just celebrating, but just expanding on small things. So if I know that I want to have a bowl of ice cream, I'll try to make it big, and I'll have my ice cream in like a nice crystal bowl, and I'll get like a nice spoon, and maybe add some cookie crumbs to it, just to make it all nice. Or another thing that I like to do is to just add different things to my coffee, like whipped cream or syrup or something nice to my coffee, just to kind of spruce it up a bit. Something that I love to do is to drink out of an all-purpose wine glass. That's like my favorite thing. So just stuff like that, where you're kind of just being a little extra, basically. I guess you can just kind of call me extra, but that's just what I love to do. And buy myself flowers. So I did this a lot last year, but the flower shop that I would go to is under renovation. And I'm kind of happy about that, because when it opens back up, it's going to be this big cafe. So I'm really excited, and I can't wait to go there, buy myself some flowers, and just have some coffee, like before work or after work or something, or just on a normal self-care day. That's going to be so fun, because it's my favorite flower shop, and I'm excited for that. I'm excited for their renovation. It's going to be great. And what better way to end off this video by talking about how to end your day and ending your day gracefully. This is tough. This is really tough, especially when you work a very stressful job. When you deal with people on a regular basis and you can't really vent at work. And one thing that I'm trying to do, and I don't know if this is healthy, so you can tell me in the comment section below if this is a good idea or not. But what I'm trying to do is not stress about work when I'm not at work. So when I am at home, I try not to talk about work people, talk about what happened at work, anything that stressed me out, because I feel like my home, my room, my space, I just wanted to create it. I want it to be comfortable. I want it to be serene. I don't want that I'm coming home and I'm stressed out, and I'm coming into my room and I'm even more stressed because I'm stressing about work. Like, I don't want that. So I'm trying that when I come home, home is where I de-stress. Home is where I relax. I wind down, get ready for bed, stuff like that. What I also love, about being in this space, finding different ways to wind down. So that can be journaling or reading, watching a really good show. There are 2 shows that I'm really into right now, and that's Gilmore Girls and Gossip Girl. And they have been really good de-stresses. Another thing that I saw somebody talk about this on Threads is finding a show that just isn't so serious. So for me, that would be, and you guys are gonna laugh at me, but that would be like Family Guy, or or I'll watch My Wife and Kids, or That's So Raven, or just something that's super lighthearted and airy and funny. Something that's not going to make me stressed. It's like The Real Housewives and and like shows like Scandal and shows that have like that intense drama. I'll watch those on my days off when I'm at home and I'm not doing anything. Fine, I'll watch that. But after work, like, I don't want to hear about grown problems and issues that could actually happen. I want to hear about things and watch things that are not too serious. So That's So Raven, or watching a cartoon, or watching My Wife and Kids. Because even though with my wife and kids, they talk about real life situations, make it lighthearted and funny. So I need something that's going to make me laugh at the end of the day to help me just de-stress. Thing is romanticizing your nighttime routine if you can, if you have the time, and also slowing down. Sometimes my issue before was I would hurry up with my skincare so I can get into bed at a decent time, but my bed is not going anywhere. I'm still gonna go to bed. So just slowing down and doing my skincare, going through all those things, and just really ending the day properly is so crucial. So if you love this, I made another video about micro beauty habits for feminine women. That's another video that you can check out right after this one if this was entertaining or interesting. I really hope that we are able to get into 2025 feeling amazing no matter what we are facing, and be able to find new ways to embrace our femininity and our feminine energy a lot more. So I'll see you guys in another video. If you love this, thank you. Give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, everything, and I'll catch you guys in another video. Bye.